Welcome to the lounge. My name is Toby Roydell, and today we will talk about a rough day. A day where you want to tell everyone, just go to hell, I have had enough of this day. I'm talking about that day that just started off completely wrong by you spilling your coffee all over yourself during breakfast. You missed the bus or you stood in traffic jam on your way to work for more than an hour. Nobody's greeting you in the office. The only thing your boss is having for you is some harsh and hectic orders. By lunch, you didn't get anything done and are instead rewarded with a terrible headache, and the only thing that is left for you is to hope that this day will end as soon as possible, and then you realize it's only 2 p.m. We've all been there. Your bad day might look entirely different to the one that I just illustrated, but the feeling is the exact same. You can't do anything and you're just left with the hope that the next day will be better. I guess the first lesson that can be learned here is the simplest one, which goes like, yes, I'm having a bad day. Bad days happen. And for me personally, it helps to tell myself then, when I realize that and I tell myself, yes, I'm just having a bad day. And even in that situation, there are many things that I can still do. The most important thing is that I don't make matters worse. I always put it like that, to contain the misery of that day in that day, so that I don't do anything stupid like offending someone or blaming someone else because I'm having a bad day. And the consequence of that is that I drag that on to different days where I have to apologize and explain myself and whatnot. Just I would try to contain that misery in that day and not make things worse by just accepting for myself bad days happen to everyone. Not a big deal. Another thing that is amazing and really helps is having something great in the evening that you can look forward to. Like, for example, yeah, I know I'm having a bad day today, but I know in the evening I'm having a little date with that girl I really like, or this evening I'm going out with the boys, will be great, I'm looking forward to that. Or this day sucks, but tonight I'm gonna make myself a big, round, fatty pizza, and I'll grab myself a drink, and I will watch a whole season of Desperate Housewives and everything will be fine. You get the idea. But there's a different thing that can also happen. Because so far we talked about that a bad day sometimes just happens. But what if it just does not just happen? You can also, and I think every one of us has done, is guilty of that, is this kind of sabotaging your day beforehand. This is called negative foreshadowing or a self-fulfilling prophecy. Basically, to recap, the concept of self-fulfilling prophecy is I expect that tomorrow, or I tell myself tomorrow will be an absolute horrible day and it will suck. Then I will always only look out for those bad things, and afterwards, of course, the day turns out to be bad, and then when I'm home again, I tell myself, I knew all along that this day could have only been bad. Stuff like that. So, probably we can do something to not sabotage ourselves into having a bad day. As I already said so many times before, you know this by now, positive mindsets lead to more positive days. And so why curse ourselves? Let's not curse ourselves with a bad day. Another curse can be perfectionism. I've already made a video about perfectionism, so don't want to go into too much detail here. But perfectionism can be a curse too, which can lead to a bad day. As we all know, perfectionism is a fine line. If you have some goals and just go for them, amazing. If you're dedicated to it and other people even benefit from it, even better. But at a certain point, you've only forced yourself to do something or feel forced by other people to do something. And then this enthusiasm of, yeah, I have goals this day, I want to reach them. And then this enthusiasm quickly can turn into pressure. This breathtaking, suffocating pressure. If you expect too much of your day, you can set yourself up for failure as well. And a day full of pressure and a bad day, they are quite similar and often linked together. I'm not saying you shouldn't have goals in a day or some certain points that you want to reach, but they should be reasonable and reachable for you. And lastly, a little thought I want to address as well is probably someone else has a bad day too. So to focus on this, not this only self-centric view, I'm having a great day, so I'm happy and sharing my happiness with everyone else, and because when I have a great day, everybody else will have a great day. And when I have a bad day, everybody has a bad day. That's not how it works. And probably your colleagues, friends, parents have a bad day when you have a good day. And then it's not that fair to run around spreading all the love and happiness when they are pretty dragged down. So have an eye open for the signs if they have a bad day and react accordingly. And yeah, let's all share and let's all show a little bit more empathy when it comes to maybe someone else has a bad day too. If you think this is a topic that one of your friends should hear about, don't hesitate, send them this video and maybe also talk about it. And on a different note, have you noticed that cool car? Built it myself. It's cool, isn't it? Well, anyways, my name is Toby Roydell and I will see you again next time here in my lounge.